Hello, and welcome to part 7 of my Pokemon Scarlet LittleCupLocke. If you don't know what that means, the rules are in the description. The last episode, if you missed it, pause this video now, go back, give it a watch. I'm about to talk about some spoilers, and you don't want to have missed that episode, trust me. It was a doozy. Okay, you've had your warning. So, the last episode, guys, was pretty traumatic. We're down to 2 Pokemon. But, as you saw at the start of the video, which may have been spoilers in and of itself, I don't know, we did a quick grinding montage. Remember them? Remember them from Pokemon YouTube from, like, 2009 or something? I don't know when it was. But... yeah, we did a grinding montage because we were just taking on a trainer who had 2 level 17s. We only have 2 Pokemon left. We have Fluffy, the Lechonk, and Benji, the Fido, and that's it. So I trained them up to level 17 real quick, because I figured I needed to. So let's have a quick look at them. So yeah, Fluffy now has Covert, Dig, Disarming Voice, and Mudshot, and Benji has Covert, Bite, Yes, like this video, Benji has. Has Covert, Bite, Lick, I almost said it again, Lick, and Tail Whip. Still no Fairy type move for Benji just yet. I was hoping I'd have one by now, but no dice. Both are capable of stealing items, though, which is fun. Because we've already had the opportunity to do that, although I don't know what happened to the leftovers. So, we've had an encounter in this area that has already died. So... yeah, I guess we're just carrying on. Now, I did notice while I was grinding a couple of items, but I'll be honest, I did the grinding like a week ago. Ah, there's one of them. So I'm a little bit lost as to where the items are/were, but I found one of them. I think one of them was... oh, no! Oh, well, looks like we're having a battle. Yeah, let's have all the wild Pokemon visible. Then it'll be way easier to not run into them. Get out of here, young goose. You may have noticed, when I was doing my training, I think it was Lechonk. For the first little while, I was training, because they had a ground-type move. There's the Sparkle I was looking for. I was training against the rock types, Knackley, I think they're called or something, and electric types, Luxrays there are, and Palmies, because of the super effective. But soon into the grinding, I switched to only going after the Knackleys, because I figured with only having 2 Pokemon left in a Nuzlocke format, I want good defense, and I figure the rock type might give us defense EVs. Might not, I've no idea. But, you know what, I just went with it and gave it a go. Gave it a try. If I'm wrong, oh well. Ooh, look, item. So have I fought you? Were you the one that gave us all the trouble? Saw this sparkly Pokemon, and I went up to try and catch it when it suddenly terrestrialized. Yeah, you're the one we fought. Okay. So, one thing we should have a look at is what we're going to do, because we set our course for here, because fire type, because we had a water type, and I think we had a ground type. We do now have a normal type that has ground type moves, though. We have Dig. So I'm still tempted to go after the fireplace. But if anyone's got any ideas as to what would be a better plan, you know, do feel free to let me know. I may be willing to divert course if anyone's got a better idea for what to do with this team. I don't think there's a dragon-type place, which would be perfect for my team at the moment. Oh, a ghost would be okay, because Fluffy's got different move types. Oh, is that dragon? Is that dragon right near us? Okay, you know what? We're changing path. Wait, I've just realised. I've re-diverted. I've already been to this Pokemon Center before, right? Oh, no. Wait. I think I've been here on Violet. I don't think I've fought this guy yet on Violet. On Scarlet. But this is another leftovers guy. So should we see if we can actually get to keep the leftovers? Oh. No, I have already fought you. Maybe that's the one I'm thinking of. I think I'm in a totally different place to where I thought I was, if I'm honest. Zoom out a little bit. So I'm still pretty sure we came out of here. And we've just spent... Have we spent all our time in... here? I think so. I really don't know how routes work. Anyone who's got any, Hasty mint. Okay. Yeah, if anyone's got any tips on, like, where's a good place to go, how to separate encounters, stuff like that. Anyone who's Nuzlocke this game, I'd love to hear from you. Suddenly, from the bushes, boo! Oh, wait.
Suddenly, from the bushes, boo! I bet you never saw that coming.
Yeah, never saw you coming at all, mate. Didn't walk up to you and press A or anything. Yeah, Wazirk, Benjamin the student. What an absolute Wazirk. He's got a sunken. Okay, so what are we looking at levels on in this part of town? 12. Okay, so we're now over-leveled, which I'm good with. You holding anything, Sunkern? Nope. That's fine, though, because Covet's going to two-shot. My ground moves would be resisted. And Disarming Voice wouldn't be stabbed, so probably not much more powerful, if at all. So I'm good with Coveting here. Bonsley. A rock type. We've been training for this moment. Go Fluffy. Probably a Mudshot's enough, right? It's a baby Pokemon. It's 5 levels below me. Oh no, wow, okay. Maybe I should have digged or dug. It's weird, like, I know the past tense of dig is dug, but is the past tense of the Pokemon move dig? Dug. Or is it digged? Let me know in the comments what you think about Pokemon grammar.
I lost. I didn't see that coming at all.
Let me just go heal up real quick. And then we're going to have a look at the... Ooh, look, shiny. I missed that. Ta-da! By the way, speaking of shiny, if we do happen to see a shiny, 2 things about that. 1, it'd be my first ever shiny on a Pokemon game. With an exception, but my first ever randomly caught, like, shiny that's not the red Gyarados or the Ponyta from Legends Arceus, for example. Like, fixed shinies. But I have had a shiny Mew. So, take from that what you will. And a shiny Jirachi. But it would be my first legit shiny. But the more important thing is, per how I play Nuzlocke rules, I would be allowed to catch it under shiny clause. It would be an exception to the 1 Pokemon per area rule. Right, so, what's going on with this dragon thing? You arrived at your destination. Excellent. All around Paldea, you may spot gleaming crystals emitting brilliant beams of light. If you investigate one, you'll be taken on a Terra raid battle and try to defeat a powerful Terra Pokemon. Oh, heck. No, I'm... Right. So that seems to... Is that what the... Is that what I'm being led to here? Oh, it's... No, it's plus. I was trying to think, what's the button to jump on? Or is there something down here? I think it's just that Terra Pokemon, to be honest. Well, damn. Well, while we're down here, let's just grab some stuff. Where was that sparkle? Ah, there. Should I battle you? I reckon so. Hello! I've got I can't bother doing voices just for normal trainers. I regret doing it for that youngster. For that schoolboy or whatever he was called. Student. Benjamin. Anyway, I've got Pokemon of a bunch of different types, so we can have a well-balanced battle. I have 2 Pokemon. Clara the student. Hoppip. Okay, so no ground moves. Fairly obviously. Level 17. Heck. So this is base 60 plus stab. That's only base 40 with no stab. I don't think Hoppip's particularly physically tanky. Oh, good grief. That's not good, is it? Come on, beholding a paralyzed berry. No? That'd be fun. Oh, good grief. Well, that's not good, is it? Are you just going to spam Synthesis now? Forever? How much PP does Synthesis have? Does it have less than 25? Because I'll stick this out if it has less than 25. I don't know if Terastallizing here particularly helps, but it's something, isn't it? I wonder if I'd have done it turn 1, would I have been immune to paralysis? I don't know if that's like a thing with Terastallizing. So does this do any more damage is what I'm interested in now. Oh, it does! Oh, that's good. Nice. Okay, I think we might slowly whittle this thing down now. Not quite gonna go to full, I don't think. No, not quite. Not quite. Good grief, Clara, you are so annoying. Come on, get a crit, Fluffy. Get a crit. Teach you a lesson. That was a crit. Yep, there we go. I didn't realise all I had to do was order the crit and we get it. Oh, and then it bullet seeds. That's interesting. Why would you stop synthesizing unless you've run out? I don't think she's run out already, though. Oh, well. You know what? We'll take it. Barboach. Water ground, right? I don't have any particular advantage with either Pokemon, so I'm going to go to the healthy Benji. Can I paralyze her Pokemon? No. Uh-oh. Oh, that's quite a bit. Maybe flinch? I wanted to go for power flinches, but... Heck. That's so much. A crit kills me here, doesn't it? Use a Potion. I can't stall out Water Pulse. Water Pulse has like 25. Pretty sure I live a crit here. I think that was a crit, in fact. Oh no, that was not a crit. Oh, I would have potentially died to a crit there. Whoops. Heal me up, Buttercup. This battle's tough. This game's tough. I feel like I've wandered into the wrong area. Oh, it used Vest. You scumbag. Okay. That's alright. We'll double how much damage we're doing while it sleeps. Oh, heck. I was going to say because we're safe from it doing damage to us, but apparently we're not. Oh, it didn't use Snore that time. Oh, it did. Okay. I was going to say, you stupid Clara. It'd be funny if she used Snore now. I'd approve of that. Yep. She an idiot. She didn't know how long Vest lasts for. Silly goose. Okay, that's good damage. And a flinch. Hell yeah. Boom, sit down. Okay. Good choice Vest in there, Clara. Saved me a lot of potions. Exactly, Benji. Level 18. Hell yeah. Once for play rough. Ooh. Stab. I think I might give it a lick as much as the paralysis could be useful. It's just so weak, isn't it? What does Fido think I should do? Yeah, I think that's a good shout, Benji. Well done. Tail Whip just came through for us just then. It's a poison type cylinder, isn't it? Poison fire. So I have not a lot of choice here but to go back to Fluffy. Oh, still terrestrialized, easy for me to say. Ouch. Oh, okay. Rude, honestly. Okay, let's try dig again. We have to survive 2 paralyses to hit a dig, but it should be quad effective, right? It's fire and poison to land it, I believe. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Go on, Fluffy. Go on, then. Nice. That was tough. That was genuinely quite a tough battle. Ah, now I'm off balance. Yeah. Give me that over 2.5 grand in prize money. Thank you, thank you. Whoa. Get away. Right. So I guess I, like... start heading for there again. Is this a ladder I can climb? Nice. Hell yeah. Get me up there. So yeah, I think the fire, with us having dig, I think the fire destination is a good shout at the moment. You know what else is a good shout? Actually remembering to use Koraidon. Milk, milk, lemonade. Oh my god, look at all the crabs. Oh, Growlithe! Am I in an area where I can catch a new Pokemon? Yeah, it doesn't look like it. Oh no, go, no, 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 no. I don't want to fight you if I can't catch you. I've got to heal. There's the Pokemon Center, just up there. Just up yon hill. Oh no, never mind. Gotta go around the outside. Gotta go the M&M route. Where am I here? Artisan. I've never been here in Scarlet or Violet at the point of recording. In a brand new place. Okay, we're healed, and there was a trainer back there, so I think we should go take them on for the extra experience, because we seem quite underleveled. Thank you. Thank you. Whoa! Forgot that I could jump. Right, so let's... Where was that? Yeah, South Province Area 3, I'm pretty sure we have an encounter. Like, we've caught an encounter, I mean. Ooh. Yeah, give me that. Come say hi, come say hi. I will. From atop my mighty beast. Yay, you came! Phrasing. So, want a battle? With 2 Ds. Love it. Amaya, the student? Guessing I'm saying that right? With a happy knee. Alright, come at me. Let's just straight up dig. Let's go for power. Heck. Should have hit it before it could do that. Yeah, still good damage. Whoa, excuse you. Oh, well, that's interesting, isn't it? Yeah, so Dig's base power 80, but cover is stab. And in 2 turns, I can do 120 plus stab, so 180. Yeah. Dig's not... Dig's not the right move. Oh, no, Dig would be the right move. I could have avoided the happening's attack. Oh, I'm such an idiot. Such an idiot. It did 4. Okay, you know what? I don't feel quite as bad. Sit down, Happiny. Sit down. Sit down right now. Oh, that was it. Just had a Happiny. You were a lot easier than previous battles. You battled really good. 416. Yeah, no wonder that prize winner was so low. You were well easier. I don't think so, Fluffy. That's against the rules. No. Wait, can you still stop evolution? You can. Awesome. Let's grab this item. As I spotted it down the hill. Let's grab that item. As I spotted it up the hill. Okay, that didn't work. Right, so is this where I need to be for the fire type gym? Like, is it in this town, city? It's not in the middle of this maze, but I'm curious what is. It's actually kind of just outside here. Okay. Let's go round the outside, round the outside. Whoop, whoop, whoop. I got TM for Fling. Woo! I would talk to you, but I can't be bothered. Look at this. Ooh! East Province Area 1 is a new area. I can get an encounter, so there's an Oricorio. I wonder if I can find anything that'll help me with a fire gym. Litleo is fire type itself, so not particularly helpful. We already have a Lechonk, thank you. Rookie D, not particularly helpful. Oh, okay. Who's it going to be? And what voice do I have to do? Oh. Oh, what was your voice? Was it like... Cassiopeia here. I see you're getting close to one of Team Star's bases. I take it this means you've decided to join my operation. Guess so. Meowth, that's right. Thank you. With this, you're officially a member of Operation Starfall. Hold on a second. Hold up. Who are you? What in the hell is this? Isn't that the professor? What was his voice? Because I'm just going to give this guy the same voice. I think he talks like this, if I remember correctly. Does this Operation Starfall of yours have room for one more member? What? Who are you? Oh my goodness. The name's Clive. Oh, and how long have you been spying on Earth? No need to get your heckles raised. I am a pal of our mutual friend here. Isn't that right, EBEZA? I guess, maybe we're not pals. Yeah, we're not pals, old man in a school uniform. Ah, shy as ever, I see. We're talking about going up against Team Star here. It's not something you can join in for fun. I'm well aware. I just need to sort out some unsettled business with Team Star, that's all. Besides, I tend to get the job done well. Not that you can take my word for it, but it's true. I suppose I'm hardly in a position to refuse help. Welcome to the operation, Clive. Great. That settles it then. I think I heard your name earlier. Cassiopeia, was it? Who exactly are you? Team Star and I share some history. That's all I'll say for now. I see. In that case, I won't press you further. Good. Now, back to business. Let's talk Operation Starfall. Yes. What would you have us do? Simply put, I want you to raid each one of Team Star's bases. Then you'll defeat the bosses of the team and put an end to that rule. Put an end to their rule? You mean we need to oust these bosses from their roles somehow? That's right. Team Star is made up of 5 squads, and each of those squads has its own base. You should be able to see the front gates of one of those bases now, in fact. And now it will show us the front door, front gate. Ah, yes, I can see them over there. On the other side of those is the base proper, and somewhere within that base lies one of your targets, a squad boss. This is like playing Hitman. Okay, I'm starting to get the idea. Well, that's just the outline. The key to the whole operation is the code that the team has to follow. If someone challenges one of the squad bosses to a battle, they have no choice but to accept. And what's more, if they just so happen to lose that battle, they must forfeit their role as boss altogether. I went ahead and issued challenges to each base under your name, EBEZA. They're basically declarations of war. Now, all of Team Star knows that we're looking for a fight. Excuse me. So, let's say we defeat all the bosses, and they step down from their roles. What happens next? The rest of the team crumbles, with no one left to lead them. That's what happens. Question, would they not just assign a new leader? Like, surely that's the logical step there, right? It's a solid plan, but not without wrinkles. Each base has a bunch of Pokemon inside to fend off intruders, and the bases themselves are a considerable size. Your garden variety trainer would be overrun long before they'd get anywhere near the boss. That's why your skills are essential to this Operation EBEZA. Defeat the Pokemon inside the base and drag the boss out from where they're hiding. First things first, though, you'll need to deal with any grunts that might be guarding the front gates. And what will you be doing in the meantime? Like I said before, I have a history with Team Star. That means I can't operate out in the open. I'll back you up from afar. Alright, and what will my role be? Creepy old man in a school uniform? Sorry, but I don't trust you completely just yet. For now, I'd like you to monitor the bases and act as EBEZA's support. You're a cautious one, alright. I respect that. I'll be in touch again when the plan advances to the next stage. Good hunting out there. Well, go get him, EBEZA. Director Clavel? You look familiar. I have no idea what you mean, but if anyone asks you about me, remember this. I'm Clive, a normal academy student just like you. Nothing more, nothing less. Master of disguise. You weirdo. Okay, this feels like a good point to stop, because in the next episode we can now challenge this base, and that might be quite the ordeal. So leave a like if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to subscribe if you're new here, and share with your friends if you think they would enjoy. But for now, all I have left to say is thank you very much for watching. As always, I've been EBEZA, you've been amazing, and I'll see you next time.